down on the earth. Damn, Sony kinda damn lie. Okay, let's go ahead and get this started. This is gonna be, I don't know how long this is gonna be, but apparently, Killzone Shadowfall is not 1080p. And let's just go ahead and get into this. Eurogamer a couple of months ago had confirmed that Killzone Shadowfall was 1080p 60 frames per second. That's true for the single player, whereas for the multiplayer, not only does it not ever really hit not 1080p but 60 FPS, it's not 1080p. It's actually, get this, 960 by 1080. I'm gonna let you sink that in for a bit. What the fuck is 960 by 1080? This sounds like when Microsoft made up that 792p or what was it, 900p. That's what this sounds like, bruh. Why lie? Now you're exposed. As well as hold on, because Hardy brought up a pretty good point. I don't think there's a single person on this planet that would reject saying that Killzone Shadowfall was not 1080p. There ain't a single person who thought that it wasn't. So we all explode. Every single one of us. Like, just put in the Shokyo meme, be like, exposed! Exposed! The reason why I'm bringing this up is because, can you fanboys shut up now? I don't know how many times I've been asked PS4 versus Xbox One, and I say something about the PS4. They stomp off, they trample away. They're like, well, games run better on the PS4 anyways. That may be true for multiplats. Neither console, I don't think, has an exclusive, as of now, a retail exclusive that is 1080p. As a matter of fact, now that we think about it, Killzone Shadowfall almost never hits 60 FPS in the multiplayer, correct? It barely hits 30, like, it's in 30 FPS as single player, so if you really want to think about it, none of the game is really 1080p 60. So, I have this list open. If you guys remember, there was an article like a couple of months ago that was like, Wii U has more next-gen games, blah, blah, blah. I'm not bringing the Wii U into this. I have this open to look at the list. So now that we're looking at this, I'm not counting multiplats, I'm only counting exclusives. We have Forza 5, which is 1080p 60 FPS. And like I said, I'm only counting the retail games. And I have not seen a retail version of Flower. So I'm only counting the ones that are out now as well. So we have Forza 5, 1080p 60 FPS, free Xbox One. We have Killer Instinct, which is 720p. We have Call of Duty. Oh wait, that's the multiplayer. I can't say that one. And then we have, for PS4, we have Killzone Shadowfall, which is 1920 by 1080p. False! Drive Club isn't out. Flower is a download. Resogun is a download. There are no 1080p 60 frames per second games that are exclusive to the PS4 out right now. Unless I'm missing one. And watch, we're gonna have these little PS4 fibbers. They're gonna be like, well, resolution doesn't matter anyways. It's not when you were saying when we had like, what was it? We were like 6 games where the Xbox One couldn't get in like 1080p. We had the PS4 running them at a higher resolution. Y'all were like, ooh, make the pussy bleed. But then after that, you figure out your only decent, I don't even know if I call it decent, your only really good exclusive. I'm gonna take back those words one of these days. Killzone Shadowfall is, you're not even getting it at 1080p. So now it looks as if Microsoft taking the stand back has actually helped them. The thing is though, this makes this entire generation seem so bleak. Because like, you would think that the exclusives that the consoles come out with have been polished to all hell. And this includes the Wii U. Now I'm going to bring the Wii U into this. Because what was it? New Super Mario Bros. U, that wasn't even 1080p. Zombie U wasn't 60 FPS. I think it was 1080p, but it wasn't 60 FPS. And now you're looking at games like Killzone Shadowfall and Killer Instinct, which is a fighting game, which I don't know how you couldn't get that one, but now you look at this and you're like, this generation, I don't know how long it can last. And a thing that this brought up was yesterday I watched something. It was Bioshock Infinite. It was showing how the PS3 handled it uncapped. It got near 60 a lot of times, which made me wonder: did we need the next gen consoles? Like, can we have waited one more year? That like the Wii U come out, maybe get itself more powered up. PS4 and Xbox One wait another year? Because now that I look at it, I feel like we probably could have. Even though that there are some games that show that the hardware was aging, there weren't too many of those, if you really want to be honest. Why the resolutions themselves, they don't really concern me. It's more of a fact that the consoles can't handle what they're doing now. So how is this going to go in the future? Are developers going to get the better optimization? Or are games like Witcher 3 going to run like absolute hell because of developers overestimated what they were getting? It just makes you wonder now. It's not that I don't really care the resolutions. The only thing I really care for a fact is kind of the frame rate. But the resolutions, it just shows how powerful the console is. And if your own exclusives can't get to 1080p 60 FPS, how are these multiplats? And yes, we have multiplats right now that have just gotten 1080p 60 FPS, or that have been confirmed for it. But why can't your own exclusives hit it? Let's go for the Wii U too. I know the Wii U has more. None of those are out yet. Stop delaying them. Give us release dates. Nintendo. But it's just more of an issue, as in, not only this, but we just lost a lot of faith in Sony. Makes me wonder now. Luckily, I plan on getting a PS3 soon, just because I missed out on so many games, but it just really does make you wonder. Number one, you can't even trust Sony anymore. And number two, how long will these next-gen consoles really last? And how well will they really be? What's sad is that I guarantee you there's going to be one person, like if this video gets like over 100 views or something like that, I guarantee you there will be one person that comments that goes like, oh, PC Master Race. And y'all just, like, if anything, the PS4 didn't just give the Xbox One fuel, it gave the PC fuel. Alright, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Leave your thoughts down below. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye. Deuces.
Your end has come!